And so our first game of the evening is Retrowave Universe. And Retrowave Universe can be found on PC through Steam, and it is going for 99 cents USD. Again, if you like what you see of any of the games tonight, as Draconic Dude has so graciously put in chat, you can always use exclamation point GLTW or simply click on that link there. And that link will take you to a Google Doc. And in that Google Doc, it lists all the games that I am playing this week, what platforms they're available on, the price for the games, if there is a price, and the link to get to the platform of your choice. So it does all the legwork for you. I'd also like to take the time to thank the publisher and developer of Retrowave Universe for providing me with a free copy of the game through the Steam Curator program. So for those of you who did not know, I do reviews on Steam as a Steam Curator. So that is another way that you can submit your games to me, as well as through the submission form that I have on my website. But let's go ahead and get right into Retrowave Universe. And this one is very interesting. Before I actually go into that, I should also mention that the following live stream footage of Retrowave Universe is either an alpha version, beta version, early access, or demo of the game. In this case, it is early access. Therefore, the footage you see may or may not be featured in the final version of the game. Also, there may be some noticeable bugs in the game. And there are some, the way that the game plays, it does like this VCR tracking thing. For those of you who know what a VCR are, or VCR is, it does like VCR tracking. So I do want to warn you, just in case, for those that may have issues with that the following game, Retrowave Universe, uses flashing lights and images that can be an issue for those who have photosensitivity issues, even if you've never had them before. So viewers' discretion is advised when watching this stream of this game. So now that that's all been said and that's covered, let us go ahead and start Retrowave Universe, which plays very interestingly. You use A and D to move, and space to shoot. The music is really good in this. It might get loud, so I hope not. But ideally what you want to do, I love synthwave, but you want to shoot these blocks before that line gets to them. Tried to shoot it, but couldn't get it. And the car is overheating now. So that bar in the lower right lets you know when the car is overheating. It's a little difficult with the keyboard, I'm not gonna lie. And I kind of wish there would have been like a controller support for this, because it is a little difficult with the keyboard, and you cannot use the arrow keys, which would have been cool to be able to use the arrow keys, because that's old school for me, using arrow keys. But this does use A and D, so it uses the AD keys. And you don't want that line to hit the blocks, because if it does, it turns into the red thing that you're seeing there. Music's really good in this though. That gave us a heart. That was cool. And again, this is going for 99 cents. This is an early access version of the game. And like I said, it's going for 99 cents. Yeah, the music is really good in this. And again, for $1, you know, for $1, you can actually get this game. Like, legit, it's only 99 cents. So, but that's pretty much the gist of this is you move left to right, you collect the triangles and the palm trees. Like I said, the bar in the lower right is pretty much your... It's pretty much, you don't want that to fill up because that shows you if the car is overheating. Oh boy, I'm not doing so good this time. But very gorgeous game. Like I said, for me, I just would love a better set of controls. Oh. Wait, is it collecting them even though I'm not hitting them? I need to see. No, I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not collecting them. Okay, just wanted to see. Because if it overheats, then you cannot shoot. Exactly. If you could even customize the controls, because like I said, for me, I think it would be a lot easier for me if it was controlled with the arrow keys, personally. Because I'm old school and I used to play a lot of my games with arrow keys instead of, WASD. I used to play a lot of my games with arrow keys. And so I think it would be beneficial to be able to set up the controls yourself, or like I said, even being able to play this with a controller. Because I can see this going very well with controller. And then one thing is, it seems like the... boxes are like so far away from one another too. I literally got out of the way of that one. That was crazy. So we'll go one more time and then we will, because there's a garage, but I haven't gotten to the end of it, so I don't think I can change it because I haven't even gotten to the end of this. But the controls are, I don't know if, oh, you can. Okay, well, let's do that. You can change it, so I stand corrected. You actually can change. Because I think, personally, moving left and right with the arrow keys is what's going to be better for me. Because it's a weird reach with the AD. So let's see how I do. Now, I've changed it, as you can see up ahead. I changed it to... Nope, it's just me not really being able to hit it. Saying now my car's overheated. And there's like, it's supposed to like I'm gonna go through the tutorial again. Right, you have 3 lives. Collectibles increase your speed. Keep chain to move more power. Don't let your car overheat. Finish the run to save collectibles and buy new cars. Right. Don't let the cubes hit the line, but it's a little rough. Because like I said, the cubes are way apart from each other. So it's like by the time you get to hit them, so by the time you get ready to hit them, it kind of like disappears a bit, because they're so far apart. And there's no way to speed this up, The only way to speed it up is collectibles. My car's overheated. My car was overheated. And it feels like, too, the heat bar on there fills up way too fast as well. So it makes it it does give it a challenge. So the heat bar fills up a little too fast. I do like the fact that you actually can, if you go to controls, you can actually change the controls for this. Of course, I think this only uses keyboard controls. It does not use a controller. But that was, the game is in early access as well, so there are ways that this can be improved on. Like I said, the boxes are way too far apart to be able to hit all of them and, not take a penalty for that. So maybe I'm not saying they have to be like close, but making it to where you can actually kind of hit them would help a bit. Because right now they feel too far apart to be able to really hit them. And then, like I said, the car overheating, it does it way too quick. So it's like by the time you try to let the car cool down, there's so many boxes coming that you can't allow for the car to not overheat. So that's something that needs to be adjusted as well. But other than that, that is Retrowave Universe. And again, yeah, it has a bit of a balance issue. Thank you. Because I was like, how would I describe that exactly? It has a bit of a balance issue. But the game is in early access. So there is the developer could, definitely make those changes. But this is Retrowave Universe. Again, this one is on PC through Steam. It is going for 99 cents USD. And of course, if you like what you saw, you can use !GOTW or click on the link there, and that will take you to the Google Doc with the game's information as well. And again, a big thank you to the developer and publishers of Retrowave Universe for providing me with a free copy of the game to play on tonight's stream.